We've not talked about Lunchables yet. He hasn't been on stream.
Well, we can talk about Lunchables in a hot minute. Right now, we got to talk about Dekus and Captain Birdman. I guess both these players are from UNT. And so I'm sure that they probably are training partners. Dekus, I don't see all that often.
He puts in work whenever he shows up.
Yeah, I agree.
Birdman with his classic DDD. I believe Dekus is playing Peach instead of Ganondorf, though, which I don't like that choice.
Really?
Ganon's super good against the fatty characters. He can space them out with the fairs and bears, and he doesn't lose neutral nearly as hard because DDD's pretty slow. However, Peach, DDD's kind of like a Marth Jigglypuff and just kind of outranges her and catches her with the disjoints really hard. Last time they played at Overzealous, which was yesterday, they went to Game 3, but Dekus won Game 1, but then Birdman adapted, and it was a pretty dominant 2-0 comeback after that.
You know, a big part of it just might be Ganon having some recovery buffs, but still I feel a pretty lackluster recovery. And DDD is known, I think, for really amazing edge guarding capabilities. So perhaps it's more so around the offstage game than the onstage game.
That is true. But getting into this Peach DDD, I like this choice of Smash Build for Peach. Lack of platforms for DDD to trap you on with those up tilts or up airs. Ooh, yeah, misses the DI and the down throw. You want to DI behind you as a Peach, as the DDD getting down throw by Peach. Oh yeah, the Waddle Dash such a good burst movement option. Oh, forward air has him off stage. Yeah, this is the problem. Peach benefits so much from edge guarding, but DDD just wins the edge guarding war, unfortunately. Oh my god, catch him with the star right there.
Getting the fair. I'm going to be looking for a lot of those to finish off these stocks. It's going to be really critical for Dekus to do so, but Birdman drawing first blood with that up smash. Getting some great coverage on that platform.
Catches him with the nair. Oh, good roll. That's really what you have to do against Peach. Fair is +4 on shield if you do it right as for float canceling. So DDD doesn't have any strong out of shield option, so rolling away is really the only option you have there. Oh, the pivot grab, super nice.
I feel like this is like game 2 and 3 of Overzealous right now.
Yeah, no, this is pretty dominant. I feel like we might see again. Oh, he got lost.
The Penguin.
Penguin is a navigator, though. He knows where he is.
Yeah, he's got that burst movement, both horizontal and vertical there.
Yeah, DDD's recovery pretty good.
A big part of this also is just how hard DDD hits combined with how light and floaty a character like Peach is.
And like I said, the benefit of Peach is just she combos those fast fellers so hard, and the characters that are lighter and floatier with the good recovery, she usually just kills super early with those strong nairs and bears. But DD being a heavy floaty, definitely giving Peach some trouble, especially with that disjoint to keep her out.
Even they're trying to go for the turnip, but it kind of gets negated by that giant hammer that DDD wields. Catching the item as well, that's been playing with apathy for sure.
Yeah, no, he's Dakpo. Playing with Dakpo and apathy will definitely teach you how to use items.
Oh yeah.
Catches him with the dash deck. Oh, the forwarder, and that will be the stock. But yeah, he's just not been able to kill him early enough, and that's kind of been the story of this match. Oh, the Gordo. Is he going to throw him into it?
Some of these down throws. Looking a bit like that Brawl DDD. I mean, we are, after all, playing on Smashville.
Yeah, the down throw and the forward throw, a DI mix-up. You want to DI in for the forward throw, but you want to DI down and away for the down throw to get out of that chain grab. Oh, rolls behind, does not catch him with the nair, though.
Birdman trying to look so cute with the nails. And those waddle dashes, but that time Deku's able to avoid that up smash. That would have been certainly the end of the stock.
Catches him rolling in with the down smash. That's something Birdman really likes to do. If you're at the ledge, he will often just wave dash in place or wave dash in and just call you out by going with the down smash to catch your roll in.
It can be really scary, especially when you're dealing with a character like DDD and you're trapped in this edge. A lot of players feel the need to do a preemptive defensive option, and what we saw is Birdman is really good at calling that out and really good at punishing it as well.
Oh, that turnip just calls out the waddle dash. The spot dodge not going to be enough, though. DDD's spot dodge actually one of the best in the game, though. But Deku's just waiting out, calls him out with the grab.
Deku's getting whoa, goofy.
Or DI from Birdman, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tries to catch him coming in with the down smash, but Deku's playing super patiently. He's definitely adapted super hard.
I want to see him really make the most of the fact that DDD has this massive, massive hitbox. Because for him, it's primarily a damage game. You're not going to really be gifting DDD or anything like that. You just have to exploit the fact that he's such a big body, get as much damage as you can, and then finish strong with something like an F throw or forward air.
Oh, that bagger catches him. Oh, that was almost just a super sick call out with that Gordo.
Plenty of damage on both players.
Forward throw. Good DI though this time. Realizes that down throw not gonna set up for anything at this percent.
And so sad. Would have maybe tacked on some more damage if it wasn't for that balloon intercepting the turnip, but not necessary. Dekus gets the stock, but also gets one taken from him.
Backer, yeah, and Dekus definitely super hard. Birdman almost spaghettied that one away.
Yeah, you know, it was a JV2, but you're right. We did see great adaptation from him at the end. You mentioned he does have this Ganondorf.
Yeah, he's a Ganon main.
Yeah, but yeah, he doesn't like the matchup, so I guess it makes sense that he's going Peach.
I'm surprised he likes the Peach GD matchup anymore, though.
Yeah, I think you probably don't like this matchup.
I hate this matchup. It's flying. It's Marth Jigglypuff. You can't get in on him, and he just edgeguards you for days, and you can't edgeguard him. But once you do get in, DDD has tough times dealing with pressure strings, so he has poor out of shield options. But it's just really tough to win neutral in this matchup.
You feel it's because of the disjoint?
Yeah, the disjoint. And once you get a hit, you really can't combo him, but he can combo you a lot harder. But you can get pokes in neutral once you get inside of his range. It's just super hard to get into that range.
It's tough. It reminds me a bit of like Falcon Jigglypuff in 64, where it's like Falcon gets a lot of these little hits, but Jigglypuff just needs 2 hits and you're done.
Yeah, that's the story of Falcon in 64. I feel like, though, this wouldn't be as bad because you could camp with turnips as Peach. However, the burst movement option with the waddle dashing lets you close the gap so fast that it doesn't really make a difference, even though DDD is a slow run speed.
Birdman, he's so terrifying with that little walk.
Just walks up and Dekus calls him out by grabbing him out of the walk. Oh,
trying to use DDD's long grab range, but the down smash, you're right. Really smart option, but the bear was even better placed.
Yeah, that'll be the stock right there. And then air catches him. Dash attack. Yeah, this is just such a good punish string. Oh my god, that waddle dash angled down was a super good option, but just barely doesn't get it.
There's a fair coming out from Birdman. He's hoping to extend this lead by 1. He has Deku's forced to play defense. It was a really scary situation for him, though, a second ago.
Yeah, I feel like a down smash instead of that forward smash would have been a little better. Oh, it was a little too hard from Birdman.
Both players really looking for that one opening.
Down tilt pokes him off stage.
Oh, wow, that hammer just covering that ledge. And there was something that it was so scary, and something that I was worried would happen a bit earlier. Deku's out of cards and forced to use an option like the up B. And Birdman kind of is able to linger around that general zone and then just punish so hard with
the
those
wall
aerials.
dash down just with the Gordo. He didn't have anywhere to go at that point. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But catches him with the up air and they'll just kill him off the top. Dash attack unsafe. Oh my god, that neutral be out of nowhere though.
Big fair coming out.
Rising down air.
And again, getting a lot of these little hits here and there. But I feel like if he can just kind of keep Birdman at bay like this, then it's going to be really good for him.
With that. Oh my god, no. Playing super patiently as Dekus. Oh, that aerial glide, that's super nice.
The inhale. He was saving that option, actually. He used all sorts of other options trying to fight out of the air. That's it. Deku's on his final stock. Does it feel like for him, like the objective should probably also revolve around trying to force Birdman off stage as much as possible and then trying to get damage that way? Because he was able to get a lot of damage uncontested doing that.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Oh, catches him with an air though. Back air. The dash attack. Super armor. Oh my god, just right in the blast zone, just swats him away.
There's a lot of times in that game where Dekus was kind of, I guess, trapped between a rock and a hard place. Forced to use that parasol as a recovery option and just getting punished very hard every single time.
For sure, for sure.